welcome to the Wonderland Effect. Tonight, I do have two very special guests. I'm going to have them go ahead and do their introduction, and then we're going to get into some very interesting topics that I would love to talk about with my mom friends. Yay. So, go ahead and start.
My name is Kayla. I'm a licensed esthetician, and I have a 1-year-old.
Tiana, hairstylist, 3 kids, husband, mother, all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so all in all, these two women do know a lot about my personal life. I will say, to say the least. But I know you guys are very strong women overall and wonderful mothers. So I think about that word like my own mother, and I'm like, that's such a big title to carry. So I just want to know how you guys feel being someone's mom. Like, how does that feel?
It's
I think
crazy.
it's unreal sometimes.
Right.
I can only imagine for you.
Oh, I'm like, wow, I really had another one and then another one.
I think about the one, and I'm like, I don't know. Oh, no.
He is a handful.
To have a boy first, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Anyone who has a boy first, oh my God,
We
I
build
kind of
different
feel
right
bad
now.
for them. Sorry. But no, I definitely have my moments where I'm like, I'm really a mom. I still feel young.
You are young.
Hold on.
Y'all are young. What?
Like, I be feeling like, like that young teenage girl, like,
Yes,
what? I
because
really
we
got
do
kids?
lit outside
we
of
have
being
kids.
mamas. Yes.
That's crazy.
And I think we make that really important in our life to still be able to do all that. So we young, we lit.
Yes.
We did our big one.
Yeah.
I love that though, because you guys still go and live your lives. Like, a lot of people think when you become a mom, you gotta sit the fuck down. I feel like
It
y'all
has its ups and downs though.
It has
oh
its
my
moments
God.
where I feel like I must sit down
Mhm.
because I'm a mom. I'm supposed to be here with him. Sometimes I feel guilty, and I feel like other people might be looking at me like, "Why aren't you with your baby?" First of all,
mind your business.
mind your business.
Right.
Mind your fucking
I'm
business.
with my baby all the time. He's probably outside
Oh.
somewhere. My baby is with me. I'm not one
I
of them
love that.
mamas. So, yeah, I find that's important to me.
Yeah. I have my times where I do drift off and get stuck into the mom life.
Mhm.
I'm like, you know what? I'd be forgetting I am a 27-year-old woman
That part.
outside of being a mother.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am a person, my own person. I was my own person before these kids, and I gotta live in that too.
Mhm.
So I have my times where I forget and I drift off, but
I feel like that's why I love you as my friend, because you are a mom, and I feel like when it comes to me and you, we're not like in that guilt factor when we do
No.
kick it, when we do talk. Like,
We
it's
get it.
always genuine. Yeah, we get it. I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
that with you, and I love that sometimes because other
Yeah.
people will definitely make us feel like,
Yeah,
you can leave
ain't
your
you?
kids, like you
Right.
can come out still. First of all, I'm at home with my man, and I'm happy. I'm home with my kids, and I'm happy. Okay, y'all will be
Yes.
fine.
I hate when they're like, bring your kids. Or
I'm
like,
the friend to say bring your kids.
Don't
Invite
no,
me with a
baby.
guilt
I'm
trip.
sorry.
Like,
No, because if this is what it is, then let me come.
let
as
me enjoy myself,
Please.
because I need to be here without that kid.
In my
Exactly.
defense, for all the people that don't have kids and they are single and invite you and tell you bring your kids, it's because they don't want it to be an excuse for you not to come.
But I feel like that's also not fair. Just tell me you want me to be there,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yes.
either gonna make it happen, or if I can't make it happen, then it should already just be in the back of people's head that they're either gonna figure it out or they don't,
Yeah.
and that they do have a kid, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the people that make you feel guilty about it and want to tussle with you over it, please stay away from me.
I hate the tusslers. Leave me alone.
What are you so mad
Please stop.
about? Like,
guys
you
don't
act
think
like I
it's-
don't have a baby.
You guys don't think it's considerate a little bit? Like, okay, this is just because
I feel like coming
I am
from
the
you,
friend
it's
to be
very
like,
considerate.
bring
But
the
like
baby.
other
Yeah.
people, it comes off like just something is totally don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
I think
weird.
I think you kind of know who the people you're talking to when it comes to that type of conversation.
Yeah.
You kind of
Mhm.
know the people who are calling your phone wanting to kick it with you, and the
Thank
ones who
you.
are calling your phone and they're genuinely thinking about, I need to make sure you're invited. I want you here. I want you in my space, whether your kid's here or not.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You just know your people.
I just learned something new though. Maybe
Definitely.
I'll stop doing that. Like, make it an option. Like, yes, bring the baby, but like,
Especially if it's like a drinking, like really
Yeah,
taking it
that
thing,
is
and you're like,
important.
Because
bring the
I feel
kids.
like too.
No, I want to drink and chill.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about him.
And
run
I
over
feel
there,
like,
her
and
run
we'll
over there.
usually ask, like, the kid's coming? Is the man's coming?
Right.
We kind of peep what's going on, and then we kind of make that decision for ourselves. Okay, this is the type of event I can see myself at when I'm not with my kid. Because there's some events where you're just like,
I
I'd rather
would
be
not
at home.
dare.
No, I got kids to come home to.
Right, like what?
I got a man to come home. I got things to do after this. So you kind of just know the people you're dealing with and what type of shit they are.
Yeah.
Well, let's put that in the notes.
Please
do be open to the
Yes.
fact that it's not always
It's not always ill intent either if we can't make it. Because
But
a
I
lot
think-
of people make that an excuse.
Yeah, that and then people take things so seriously, but you guys are moms. Like,
Yeah.
y'all not gonna be able to make everything.
That we're not.
Oh my God.
We're not.
Yeah, I
Kids
have people.
get sick.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want to come
it's a
around
ripple
you
effect.
knowing I'm sick. Yeah, I
a
might
whole
get sick
ripple effect.
next.
Just went through this.
Like, oh my God.
Usually when people invite me places too that do involve kids, I always say like, yes, I'm going to be there unless Mason gets sick. So at least you heard that come out my mouth from now because kids get sick.
They do.
And I always say
happens.
that. I was like, I'll be there unless Mason is sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had to miss a few events because my son is sick. And I've had people be mad. And I've had people be like, no, I totally get it. You know your crowd. These people are crazy.
Yes. I hate when people make me feel bad or really get upset with me because I can't make it because of my kids.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
Just
Yeah.
leave them with the daddy.
I told, oh my God. I hate when they say
Somebody
that.
said that. To
Oh,
you?
what?
Girl, that's
Oh,
my favorite
no.
line.
They're
Where's
like,
the daddy
that's what they
at?
got their dad. No.
No.
He needs a break too, though.
Wait,
I'm not
people
gonna
say
keep
that?
throwing my
Right.
kids on
Right.
on him.
Oh,
It's not
you'd
fair.
be surprised.
I am
People
so
are
baffled.
insane.
I would never,
Okay,
because
I
I
thought it
would
was
never
just
say
me.
that. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like that's
No.
fucked up to say.
And I think that's where we're coming from. Like, you know who's asking you what. Like, if you were to invite us somewhere and you were to call us, I think we know your intentions are
Yes.
genuinely pure. But you know them people are calling your phones, like, you can find a sitter, call the grandma. That kind of know your lineup when you want to come out and do stuff.
that's rather fucked up.
That's, you
It-
in my
I mean, it
business. What if
happens.
they're going through stuff?
I have
Like,
friends that are like, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, I'm chilling. Oh, come outside. Let's go to Oakland and party. I'm not doing that. This, yeah.
Right.
But that, no,
No.
I'm not doing that. And you know, I have so many people telling me to just leave the kids with Ed. Like,
It's
just fuck him.
Yeah.
How do you have the?
It's
I
not
don't-
that
I
easy.
don't-
And then
Baby,
I hate
need
when
to plan
people
out.
even like don't
too.
even want my man to come because I'm just like, well, we
What?
both need a break.
Yeah.
You know we're together. You know I'm in a
I'm
Especially
sorry.
if you know
That
your kids.
shouldn't-
I gotta put the.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Like, you can't
If
be
you know
mad at me
Mason,
because I got
right,
a
you're like-
man
you're
and
like,
he
come
want to
on,
get
baby.
out the house too.
My thing is,
You'd
well,
be
those are
surprised.
people that need to. Oh my God! Like you should know your friends.
I'm cutting people off like that this year. I told myself because
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing it. I'm
Yeah.
tired of hearing it. I really
And I'm
am.
tired of feeling guilty that I don't want to do stuff at the sake of what I got going on at home.
But you know what? I do notice that like when shit happens, like outside of the podcast right now, like when shit happens and like you guys have to change something, even with me, it's like you guys do apologize. I'm like, girl, it's good. Like it's,
Right.
but I have like that makes sense because if people are out here doing shit like that to you guys, then
People
it's
are
like
and then even
that's
with having the business, like they'll
crazy.
find an excuse as to why you are not human as well. And I think that's something we also have to deal with, not even just with our kids, like with our personal lives and trying to separate the business. Like people just swear like we're not allowed to get sick, our kids are not allowed to get sick, your kid's not allowed, the teacher's not allowed to call to come get them from school. Like things don't happen. Like we're all human at the end of the day, and I feel like you just need to give everybody their grace. Like it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
are these younger people or are these like
No,
It'd
girl.
be
They
the
come
people-
all shapes and
It'd
sizes
be the
and
people
ages.
you know your whole entire life.
Oh yeah. Oh my
You
god.
It's
know
the
your whole entire
entitlement.
life. That
Like,
also have kids.
That hurts me more.
Also,
it's just that's crazy to think that you guys like. I don't know. I just don't think like that. So I can't.
And we don't think like that.
People
But
like that are
there's
so
people-
selfish.
Yeah.
They're just way too
because like
selfish.
I imagine like if my kid gets sick, like I'm gonna be right there. Like I
Right.
don't know where the fuck you
And I
better
would
be.
hope you
but
would want that same thing
for
for your
you.
kid. Why are you?
Hell yeah! Like
And I feel like it's even more worse because like you have a newborn baby. I still have a 2-year-old. Like we still are like have
Yeah.
babies. Like they're not
People don't give a fuck.
grown.
They don't
They
give a fuck.
can't stay at home by themselves. Not that I would want my kid to be at home by themselves. There's people that leave their kids at home by themselves. What if I don't want to be that parent? What if I enjoy being hands on every single day? Like
Right.
that's who I am.
I'm gonna be
Right.
real. At 30 years old, I'm still calling my mama.
Yeah. If my
If
kids
she
are
don't
sick,
answer the phone,
be there.
If she gonna answer the phone, I'm calling my mother.
Like, what
Like
the
you
fuck?
would expect
Every
the same
time.
thing. Like
Every time.
Like, Miss Britton, please get your ass
And
over
it
here.
sucks 'cause,
Like, I am dying. I need you to come
Right.
take
I
right
need
now.
I need you to do something.
What are you
yeah,
doing?
like, and like even when you're going through the motions, like you call your mom. Like your mom's supposed to know.
Yes.
Your mom is supposed to be that person. Why are you getting mad at me? Because I'm a mom.
Even
Right.
at the right fast age that we're at. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still calling my fucking mom for
Like,
shit.
hello.
Yeah,
Woo.
especially being
We got to do better.
having your own business. They think that you have to be on
Their time.
your hands and knees
Yeah,
for them, no
and
matter
life
what.
doesn't happen.
Like
and-
I don't get sick. Like oh my god, I caught a flat tire. This girl had a fit. I'm like, baby, I can't get home.
Right.
What am I supposed to do?
What
What
do
do
you
you
were
want me to do?
so
Uber and just leave my
nice.
car here? Oh my god,
I really like, and I'm the type, like, because I know how clients are, like, when I'm at work, I refuse to leave work to go do something else because I'm so scared that something will happen and I have to inconvenience a client. Like, I should be able to go live my life if I'm not doing it for full 5 hours, but I will literally sit there in guilt of, what if I do get a flat tire? What if there is traffic coming
Yeah.
back? Like, what if lights hits me while I'm just trying to make it back because I decided to go run an errand really quick or go do
shit
something
like that
normal.
happens.
Because life happens.
life.
And I feel like I don't be, well, the type of business owner I am, I don't be trying to hassle my clients. If you can't make it, this girl texts me an hour before her appointment talking about, no one can watch my cat.
Cat?
But you worried about my flat tire.
Wait, say it again. Cat?
A cat. Yes, her cat. She didn't have nobody to watch her cat.
Shit like that pisses me off.
I don't know though, because some people have mental issues, so like I
They
understand.
need their
that.
cat.
That's crazy.
Fine.
That's
Didn't
crazy.
even say nothing to her. Just reiterated my policies
Right.
and went about my day. Because what are we arguing really about? Like,
Nothing.
all you're gonna
You have
do
some
is
of the worst
maybe.
clients ever, and I feel so bad. And it's every time she wants to start accepting new clients,
said
and
That's
that's
why
when
I
it
don't like
goes
them.
off. That's when it goes up. As soon as she's like,
So many
okay,
times.
now new clients again.
I'll have like some really good new clients, and then I have some really just interesting ones.
As soon as they get to as soon as you get to talking about the changes in the policy, I'll be like, fuck them new clients.
You're
Fuck
looking at
y'all.
my flow. I just want to wax vaginas and go
Y'all
on
went
about
from-
my damn day. Where y'all
All right, back
stressing
to back
me
to
out.
back.
Like y'all
come
done
on.
fucked up the grace period. Now it's 7
The
minutes.
grace
The
period.
fuck,
Do you think they care?
bitch?
Do you think they care? The girl shows up 25 minutes late to a
Like-
30-minute appointment.
Just know
You
whenever
think-
she changes something, it's because something
It's
really
'cause
irritated
someone
the
Yes.
fuck out
No,
of
no,
her.
no. Someone
I know.
stressed me
Did
the fuck
something
out.
so dumb.
I text you. I'd be like, who the fuck did it? Who did it? Why would you
the
do
girl
this to us?
texted me the other day.
No,
and
don't do
she
this.
was
Don't do this.
like,
Because if they ever watch it, I don't want to hear nothing.
that's not my problem. This is my life. This is my
Right,
life.
this is my life.
It's not just one person. This happens all the time.
Yes.
Like, she texted me, and it's not even about her. Like,
Yeah.
after going through everything, it kind of made sense. But she booked Thursday.
Mhm.
She booked on Thursday. New
Okay.
client. My new clients are required to pay in full. There's a whole separate tab for it now.
Yeah.
Makes it real easy. You
Yeah.
can't miss it. You really
Love that.
You
can't.
can't miss
You
it.
She
can,
books-
because in this day and age,
Right.
this day
They-
and
So
age,
if you
yeah.
look at my website, it's
So
so,
annoying.
broken down like a 3-year-old. It's
it's simple.
But whatever you need to get it correct the first time, and we don't have to do this, we'll do it.
Yeah.
She
Right.
books, pays in full, uploads her ID. Everything's great.
Yes.
I'm like, cool. The next day, she says, hey, I want to cancel my appointment. You're going to send me my full amount back, right?
I'm not. I'm not.
That's
because
such a bad way.
the
And you know what?
policy-
That is such a bad way to start off anything. To ask for
A refund.
your deposit back. Like full on, that's not.
No, she
No,
didn't even
how you-
ask. She
money,
said the
full
full amount
refund.
back. She wasn't even tripping about the deposit factor.
She
It
wants the
was-
full
She
amount.
wanted
Okay.
everything back.
Asking.
And I'm
That's just a
sitting
bad way
there
to start
in my
off.
bed like, she's either going to dispute it if I say no.
Mhm.
If I say no, we're going to be arguing. We're going to
Mm-hmm.
go back and forth in text. If I say no, I'm going to be an internet viral meme.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm a
That's
bad
my
service
biggest
provider.
fear is to stand on business with my own shit
my
and then
stuff.
get blasted and go
So
viral on
now I'm
TikTok.
sitting here thinking, like, how do I reply in a way where we're not tussling?
Yes.
But what's going on?
Mhm.
So my first question is, like, are you okay?
Right.
Is there something
Like, what happened?
Like, is there something I could do to assist you? And I sent that. Then I go back to the release form that she agrees to, uploads a photo ID and signs.
That photo ID gonna mess you up every time.
Screenshot it that she agreed that I do not offer refunds
Mhm.
at the client, at the fault of the client.
Mhm.
So what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
How can we make this work?
And we're scheduled.
I said, I was like, do you want to reschedule? Do you want to come at a different time? But I don't offer refunds. And I sent her a screenshot with what you agreed to in your photo
Great.
ID.
Perfect.
Because what?
Right? It was clear.
No.
It's clear as day.
And then her response was, never mind, I'll keep the appointment.
So now that's going to be awkward.
So it made it sound like she didn't have the money.
You already paid for it, though.
I know, but she didn't have that money to spend.
And,
But
and
it
she
already
wanted it
got-
back. She wanted it back because she needed to go pay her phone bill.
she had to go do something.
She had to do something.
And
Gas in
then
the tank, something.
I'm just like, this is like literally, I have to think about being the bigger person, even though you signed a contract, you uploaded your photo ID. So now my future is come day of her appointment. She's my only client the day of. I drive an hour away,
Of course.
and she no-shows me.
She
She
no-showed
didn't do it
you?
yet. This is what can happen next.
I'm like,
This is what I have to like wait and still see.
yes.
She can call her bank and dispute the transaction. They'll take the money from me that way.
Mm-hmm.
And she no-shows me. So not only did I waste gas and trust that she gives a fuck, I'll find out the day of.
And this is a new client.
And this is a new client.
So we don't like new clients.
This is why we don't like new clients.
Okay. So I'm going to bring it back. I do want to talk about something that's been on my mind.
I'm scared.
So sex after birth. I want to talk about this. This is like something
For the internet, okay.
for the internet. 'Cause
For the internet.
I got to know. I got to know because like
You
okay,
would have a more better response. You knew her.
we had like okay.
I would.
Because I'd be so curious. Like, you heard all these stories, after you give birth and people
So okay,
say
so
shit.
I don't know if people think it feels different or something is just different, but I don't think it feels different. It's the same, maybe a little bit better.
Is it?
I will definitely say it's a lot better.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I will say it's a lot
I
better.
didn't have
Like,
babies.
it's not. Yes,
That's what I
I'm
heard.
team baby.
I didn't have a baby.
Tiana wants everybody to have kids.
I want everybody to have
She just
at
told me I
least
was
two.
At least
Not one, at least two. But I feel like it. I feel like it feels a little better.
I definitely think I'm having a better experience
And
now.
and for me, I have this wave where like right after sex, right after giving birth, I want to have sex,
Mhm.
and
yeah,
and it's
everybody
cool.
does.
And then
you don't got the belly in the way.
and then I'm
Done.
just I'm not really tripping off of it.
Yeah. I just don't think in general I'm a very sexual person.
And I don't think that I am either. Getting older, I'm realizing that. I'm realizing that I'm really not a sexual, horny ass bitch.
Maybe I need to have a kid.
I'm not.
Because I'll be shut up.
I never was like you, where you're very like a sensual person. And I guess I've never been like that. I never paid attention to
That's
it.
I will say now that we've had the baby, I'm definitely like
you more open.
ready to go. Ready to do this big one. So I feel like it's better now for my body.
Mm-hmm.
Just being a woman is better now.
Yeah.
But I don't think it feels different. I don't think the
No.
whole vagina is different now that you done had a kid. For me, though, like an hour after I gave birth, I was already walking. So the doctors were already like,
Yeah.
Damn.
you good? They were like, you don't need a wheelchair? I was like, a wheelchair for what? I gotta go pee. Like, I got
Right,
this
girl,
to
I gotta go
do.
to the
Like,
bathroom.
come on. And they were like shocked. So I don't know. Everybody heals differently.
Yeah.
Mason didn't rip me. I didn't have no tears. Everything was just
Smooth.
smooth
possible.
sailing for me.
Yeah.
For me, for my experience, it was very easy. So, like that 6 weeks after, because you're supposed to wait 6 weeks.
You waited 6 weeks?
Yes, you wait 6 weeks.
Did you wait 6
I
weeks?
did. I waited 5 because I was cleared early because my shit was ready to go. Okay.
So T, you
My-
did not wait 6 weeks.
The esthetician in me.
You did not wait the 6 weeks.
Callie, I went over 6 weeks for sure. Rocco, 3.5.
Damn.
Were you cleared by your doctor?
No.
No. She didn't give no
They need to
fuck.
stay out of my business. And then I had a Remy December 2nd, and we first did it again
The week after?
February
Oh.
at the Galentine's.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
So that was cool.
So Rocco, you was just ready to go.
I was ready to go. I don't know why.
Wake up.
I don't know why. And you know what? Me and
that
Ed were
boy.
funking the whole pregnancy, and he tore my ass
Up.
down to the ground.
Okay.
I was like, damn, I'm sorry. He
got
Here
to
we
tell
go.
you
I
something real
missed
quick.
it.
For real.
You been getting all fucking nervous.
I
whole
mean, we did
pregnancy.
everything.
Now,
everything.
be
Were
Show
you
ass.
guys having like a lot of sex towards the end of your pregnancy to get the baby to
With
come?
Rocco, no. I could not stand him. Don't touch me. We did not have sex my whole pregnancy.
Damn.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay,
With Rocco, no. With Remy, absolutely. Because I think it's because we had, a house. Like, our money was together. Everything was together. So it made sense. Rocco was during the pandemic.
Yeah. He is your
That makes
pandemic
sense.
baby.
Yeah.
Y'all been seeing each other every day.
Oh,
We got
no,
a job right
no
now.
haircut,
We in the
just
house,
like,
go
Get on
somewhere.
my face.
Right, please.
I think me and Marcus's relationship was prime COVID. So we had a ball.
Yeah,
I
We
can
was
only
having
imagine.
fun.
Okay,
We
so
did good.
so pregnancy sex. How's that?
Uncomfortable as fuck.
Get the fuck away from me.
Like,
No.
Big ass belly. I was sick the entire time.
Yes.
Please stay away from me. Like, I don't even want to think about this. Like,
there
no.
were moments where I was like, okay, I want some, and the moments where I'm just like, I'm doing this to get her out.
Right.
I'm doing this
Like,
for
let's
the
do
team.
this.
Let's
Get
get
this
out.
baby
For real. But uncomfortable. Like, you can't breathe.
You can't.
And like Ed tried to get on top of me. I'm like,
No,
man, what
it's
are
hella
you
shit.
doing?
Like,
Get off of me.
yes,
This is not
it was
cool.
Too much. It was too much. No.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
As
At its
fuck.
finest.
So wait. Do y'all do like side sex or that? Like,
Side was uncomfortable.
oh my god.
Main thing was just from the back.
Comfortable. I don't even remember.
That'd probably
I'm
be
so
the easiest.
traumatized.
The easiest was the back.
That's
The
what-
back just.
I always
that's
just
it.
feel like if I got to do all that, we don't need to be doing any of this.
When we first did it, I was like, we don't have to do this again. Like, I'm
And
cool. Like, this was
I
crazy.
didn't even get big
That would hurt my
until the
feelings.
end.
Yes.
You're just uncomfortable. It don't even got to be about the belly. It's just the experience. Like,
Uncomfortable.
no, I literally got big the last 3-4 weeks of my pregnancy.
Mhm.
I was puny the
You
entire
had no belly.
time.
You
Exactly.
had no belly.
So it wasn't the belly. It's the experience. Just
Yeah.
stay away from me. It's just, it's not you.
Legs
it's me.
up. It's just like,
If I have to do this, I'm stressed out. It's
Right,
a workout.
I'm good.
I'm scared.
Instead
Okay.
of it is.
So like, but I feel like men always say that pregnancy pussy is the best. So
'Cause
that's
men are
why.
fucking
I don't
lame.
even know why.
But do you feel like their sexual desire increased while you guys were pregnant?
I don't know. I
They
don't
say
know what.
men are a lot of things while we're pregnant,
Right.
but they're not.
No, that's
Oh.
bullshit. That don't mean nothing. That's
No.
nothing. It's all about us.
Marcus did gain the weight though.
He did. He got fat.
He got fat.
He sure
He
did.
He
gain
did.
the weight.
He got fat.
He gained
did.
all
Sorry,
the weight.
Marcus.
That's
He gained
hilarious.
all
It
the
was
weight,
all in that
yeah.
belly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that
I never
neck,
peeped that.
yeah, it was. He was looking
All right. So I do want to talk about separation anxiety. So like,
from the baby.
yeah, after you guys give birth, like I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
I had attachment anxiety.
Yeah.
Like the second he came out, the doctor's just like, "Do you want?" No.
because Marcus held him first.
Marcus held him first.
I remember that.
I didn't breastfeed because I didn't want that. I had really bad anxiety. I don't want you attached to me. I can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do the swaddle. I didn't do anything that made us crazy attached because I had that anxiety in the beginning. And that's why my son don't like me. And that's why my son is mean to me.
I don't have separation anxiety anymore because, baby, when I'm gone, like,
I know. I'm so proud of you.
oh,
Oh
no,
my God.
I'm good.
Because I remember
Ed-
trying to plan stuff with you while you were pregnant. You were like, I don't know, the baby.
I was
Now
like,
you're
I don't know how life is going to be with 3
Oh,
kids.
yeah.
And I don't want to keep throwing 3 kids on Ed. I had separation anxiety with Callie.
You did. Tell
Oh,
me that.
my God. I was with her. So she was 6 months every single day, like by myself. And me and Ed weren't together. So he would come Saturday night and then leave. No, he would come like maybe Friday night or Saturday morning and then leave Sunday morning.
Mhm.
So I was really doing it on my own. And then that's when me and her moved in with him and his family when she was like 6 months. I didn't really know them. And I'm still with her. And she finally went to their family's babysitter's spot
Mhm.
when she was like 1.5. So any scratch she got on her, I was like, they're beating my baby.
Yeah.
They beating her. Coming from me,
Mhm.
you know, growing up, that's how I got treated. So I'm like,
Right.
I am so scared of anyone doing anything to her.
Mhm.
So that was horrible. But now I don't have it. Like, they're good. Like, if anything, Ed be like, I miss them. I'm like,
No, Marcus be wanting
I'm
to take
good.
Mason with us everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'd be like, he doesn't
we leave
have
him?
to come on this trip.
Put him
Yeah.
down.
But then,
But I
then
love
when
that.
when it comes to me wanting to plan stuff, I'm just like, dang, I should just do it where we could just bring the baby. And then I'll either talk myself out of planning stuff and then we just don't do nothing.
I feel you.
Because I feel too guilty to want to go and do stuff by myself. And then I also feel irritated that I have to like plan a trip where he has to come with us. So I'm just like,
it's a lot to bring a baby on any trip.
It is a lot. And every time I'm like, I want to do stuff. And I'm like, oh, we haven't done that with him yet. I was like, oh, we haven't done that with him yet. I don't know if I'm ready to do stuff like that with him yet.
Mm-hmm.
We did a 8-hour car drive to LA. And he actually did really, really good.
What time did you guys leave?
At like 11
a.m. p.m.
a.m.
That's it.
So all day in the car.
Yeah.
He had a ball.
That's good for him to be good.
Right.
I would leave. I did. Oh my God. I did LA with Rocco and Callie.
No, I remember you
Guess
posting about it.
who got on everyone's nerves? Rocco.
Don't talk about
It wasn't
my
the car
baby.
ride. It was cool. The car ride, we left like at 5 a.m. and got there at like 11. So it was good in the morning, right?
We were supposed to leave early.
During our time there, it was cool, but having to spend the night at my brother's house, Rocco was like 1.5. He would not fall asleep. Rocco and sleep just they don't mix. So we ended up he wouldn't sleep to the point where we left like at 4 a.m. We're like, I don't want to do this to my brother. I'm so sorry.
Let's just go.
Let's just go home. Horrible. So
No, Mason, he loves the idea of being in a hotel bed,
Bougie
on
baby.
vacation. Like,
Bougie
he loves
baby.
that.
Rocco would probably love that now though.
Yeah.
Not that he's older.
But
they're
Mason's
older.
still pretty young. We went when he turned, when he turned 2. But we went to Reno when he was like 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
And he loved the hotel.
Really?
He loved everything about it. He's a
Then
bougie
again, I
baby.
really haven't done much like that with my
3
kids
babies,
I'm.
though. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, and it's expensive.
to pack it up.
I can't just get like one bed. I gotta get the 2 bed, maybe
You
2
gotta
rooms.
get the
Man, just
Like,
in case.
yes.
So, what do you guys think is the biggest misconception about motherhood?
There's so many.
There's
I like.
so many.
Let me see.
You can name 3. Let's narrow it down to
That your life is over.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely. I think there could be a healthy balance. Like, it doesn't have to be over, but let that come at the expense of what I want to endure and want to take on and not take on.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't come at what y'all want me to do now. Mm-mm.
Let's see. There's so many.
I think that's probably my number one.
Yeah.
that's
Like,
number one.
Keeping it mom and keeping it Kayla.
Mhm.
Like, that's my biggest one. Like, they don't know how to separate the two, or they don't allow you to separate it how you want to separate it.
I feel like for me, I really do go with the flow. And I remember when I was pregnant with Callie, this one girl was all like, are you gonna get an abortion? I'm just like, no. She's like, well, you better have like 50,000 saved up. You know, kids are expensive. Yes, kids are expensive. But I feel like you just gotta go with the flow.
Because things happen.
It's not like, oh, 1 month, $20,000 on the kid. No.
Yeah.
I had a girl ask me like, how do you know when you know they need new clothes? Girl, they just
They grow.
you just start looking at them like, oh,
Yeah, you
this
come
about to
home
get
with a
small.
little red
Let's
toe,
get
you're
some,
like, new
get
shoes.
little things here and there. It's not that crazy. It's not
Yeah.
expensive. Our life isn't over. My value doesn't go down because I'm a mom. Like, hey, bitch, I'm still that bitch like forever.
Do my big
Like, I don't know what. Again, our lives are not over, and that's just an issue.
I think that's what's publicized though. Is like either
yeah.
you have a kid and everybody thinks you're
Or whenever we
over.
do pop out,
You're not supposed to be outside.
I know people like she's only wearing.
Here she go.
Yeah, right, here she go.
Don't ever, because my
I don't
baby
give a
is good.
Right. Just
Baby
know
is
whenever I'm
great.
away from my kids, they are good.
They are situated. We ain't got to worry about nothing.
Nothing at all.
Have
No.
men. So like it's just.
And we are blessed. We do have partners that are actual dads that
Thank
do their
God.
big one and
Thank
they
God.
want to do it. So, yeah,
Yes.
But a lot of women are not used to that.
they're
A
not.
lot of women are
And
used to
that's
these things
them.
dipping.
But it doesn't have to be everyone.
Yeah.
No, and then this is what happened when women make good choices about the partners. they
I
have
hate
kids with.
that. I hate that for women, especially when they have their first kid
Mhm.
and the baby daddy does some shit to just throw it off. I feel so bad. I wouldn't know how to handle stuff like
Yeah.
that.
But I see.
Like
I
the
always
cheating,
think
the leaving,
when other
the-
people tell me about their problems and like I don't experience that with Marcus as far as being a dad, I get like kind of nervous because I'm like,
damn, I can't
is
relate.
that I can't relate and shit, is that gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like, is that gonna be
It
like
can
you just
happen
never
whenever.
know? It can happen whenever. So I feel like I'm more worried about, is that gonna happen to me? Am I gonna have to deal with stuff? How am I gonna be when that is the situation? How am I gonna project? Like, I don't think I ever want to be the bitter baby mama, but what am I up against when it does happen?
But I
Yeah.
think that's why you don't hang around women like that, because when you invite it into your home, it becomes a thing.
Kind of.
They do, but I feel like we also shouldn't have to like separate the two. Like, it
Yeah.
should just be normal. Like, why are
Yes.
you making it?
The world.
Because the nuclear family is no longer valued. Like, you got women who never want to have kids, and you got men who shame women for even going outside. So it's like, that's the world we live in. And for me, like, I want to be a mom one day,
Yeah,
but I don't want to choose a bad partner.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
especially at this age, like, everybody's like, when are you going to have a kid? When I have a good partner.
Right.
Yeah.
But
But then
shit,
you
they could
never
be in the
know.
part. That's what I
Oh
say.
my
You
God,
never
it's
know,
so
because they can
scary.
be amazing in the
Yeah.
beginning, or they can be shitty in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna
I had a
say
shitty one in the beginning. Oh God, I
I'm
thought I was gonna
not
have two
gonna-
baby daddies in my life.
I'm not gonna say Marcus was shitty in the beginning, but I don't think it was anything close to what it is now. And I'll definitely say the baby has made us like literally the best unit we've ever even crossed paths in our relationship. So I definitely think like everybody's different, because even people have
Yeah.
kids and the person like completely
Yeah.
shuts down. So
everybody's
that
different.
light either turns on or turns off when that baby comes. So
I have some girls that look at me and they're kind of just like, I kind of like they look up to me in my relationship. My thing is, I done went through hell
And back
and
there.
and back.
Yep.
Do not look at my relationship and think
Idolize it.
because I started off, he was messing around, and then we're here now. That may not happen for you and your baby daddy.
right.
Like,
Everybody's different.
I don't know. It's very rare that it does happen.
Yeah.
So please don't
I
go
just
off
like
of
to
me.
say that I'm blessed now. I'm
We are
blessed
blessed
today.
Yes.
And
Thank God.
I'm gonna keep
Anything
praying
could
for the
happen.
future, because anything can happen.
The stories about the baby daddies having a baby with another girl, like
At the same time.
at the same time.
Me and
sick.
my brother are 3 months apart.
Damn.
3 months, same year, 3 months.
Okay.
Like, it happens.
Yeah. Oh.
It
oof.
happens.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that anybody can predict like the best things, but at least vet the person you're gonna have a kid with a little
Right.
bit. Like,
Yeah.
And then I feel like it's also important to have like a really good, like, their family is really good to you.
yeah.
And I'll say I'm definitely blessed with my in-laws.
Same.
Like, oh my God.
I think I can relate to you on that because you say
Yeah.
things and I'm just like, dang, I feel the same way,
Yeah.
especially about
My-
my family.
coming from our families and coming from what we've
My
come
kids
from,
don't go to my side of the family.
Yeah.
Like they love them, but as far as like, oh, I'm gonna drop my kids off for the night. Y'all don't got it, and it's okay. I'm not tripping.
See, and I
They
think
can
with
go
my
over here.
family, like, we try to be like so family oriented, and we do everything together. And coming from like my partner's family, where they're not as like family oriented, but like now they want to be a part of my
Okay.
family. They want to come around. That's what they want for themselves
babies.
too. And I'm just like, I love this for me.
Love
I have
that.
an extra blended family because me and my family are so close. Yeah, we bicker, but we are so close. Like,
Yeah, you
we
guys
don't do
give that.
anything without each other. Like, any event, my family's going to be there 100%. So now it's like his family's coming in, his family reaches out, they call, they check on my son, and I'm like, I love this for me, because you don't know who you're getting into it with when you're also getting
With
into
the
it with these
family.
partners. Yeah. And
Get
these
the family,
families be
too.
crazy.
Oh, I
and it
hear
don't even
stories
be
about
your
that,
partner
too.
sometimes. It really be the family.
The
behind
mama,
them.
the
Like,
sister, the cousin, the
the
all
left
that.
auntie. Like, where did you come from?
There's so many
Like,
things
who
I
are
hear. I'm
you?
just like, I am blessed.
Yeah.
But you know what? If Ed was a bad partner, I wouldn't have had another kid with him.
Right.
I wouldn't have
Right.
did that. No, not at all.
I mean, some women don't learn that lesson, but
Yeah, I would have learned my lesson.
Right.
I would have learned my
would've gotten that
lesson,
reality
and
I
that's
don't
check
think
real
Remy
quick.
would be here if that was the
Or
case.
Rocco wouldn't have even been here.
I think Marcus is an amazing dad, and I wouldn't mind having more kids
Great.
by him, but I just don't feel like
The situation's not.
we're in that place right now. So if it happens, it happens.
I just know
today,
whenever she does have
I
another
wanna
baby,
know.
I'm ready.
it will be. I know you would really want it, and
I feel like I
yeah.
know what to do better now.
Yeah.
Because Mason can't stand me.
Okay, so I do
Stop.
want to be respectful of you guys' time. I do want to wrap it up. What is the hardest lesson of motherhood that you guys have learned?
Oh, Lord.
I'll give y'all
The hardest
Patience.
lesson.
I feel like patience. It's always going to be patience.
That is gonna go number one and the only one because
patience.
oh my God.
And anytime anybody asks me like what it to be prepared for, just let shit happen. Like let shit go with the flow. Don't
Let
come
it
in there
happen.
with any agenda
Their
because
kids,
it's not gonna happen.
They don't know anything
at all.
They do not. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I be looking at my kids, like I'm just like, and I watch all these crazy stories on TV. I'm like, how could someone want to hurt you guys?
Right.
Yeah.
You guys don't know anything.
I instantly even feel guilty getting upset and frustrated because I'm like, you really don't know any better. Okay, let's just figure it out. Let's
I
go
just
regroup.
apologized
I'm
to
sorry.
Callie.
Yeah.
You told me.
Because I asked for the rubber bands and she didn't get them. I'm like, Callie, I'm like, hurry up. And then after I'm like, come here. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry. Like, I know if I'm being mean, please tell me.
Right.
Like,
It's not
just
my
the
intentions.
patience. Oh, the
Yeah.
patience. Yeah. Oh my God. That's the number one and only
Yeah,
one.
it's the patience.
The biggest lesson, baby. If you like have a kid, that'll teach you all the patience in the world.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining me on the
Thanks
show
for having us.
and being transparent. I will link all their information below. Please book with them if you guys need any services. As always, watch me. Tune in on Mondays.
Yay.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.